Hello there, welcome to the Media Coach video tip. Why should speakers watch Love Island? I'm sure you do. Well, I do. I'm kind of hooked on it, but that's just me perhaps. But there are a lot of reasons why you should watch shows like Love Island, the soaps, whatever's on, Britain's Got Talent, all those sorts of shows, as well as maybe some other shows that you might like, Killing Eve, Fleabag, whatever's your thing. One of the reasons that it's good for speakers to watch those sorts of shows and have an idea what's going on is your audience. Many of them will be watching those shows. They might make a reference to it. You might make a reference to it. They might ask a question about it. It's just general knowledge. Understanding what's happening in popular culture is very, very useful to a speaker. Doesn't mean you have to enjoy it. Doesn't mean you have to watch every episode. But you have a pretty good idea what's going on, what people are talking about, what their concerns are. Anyway, Love Island's quite big at the moment. It was big last year. It's probably going to be as big this year. And I've been watching it. I actually quite enjoy it. There's some stuff you can learn from it as well. One thing that I think is really useful is that it's all about relationships. And that's very, very important for speakers. Your relationship with the audience, the relationship that you create when you're on stage, the relationship that you foster as you speak is really, really important. To be honest, Love Island's a bit intense when it comes to relationships. You don't have to get that close to your audience. But it is important that you understand your audience, that you connect with them, that you make eye contact with them, that you understand what their concerns are, that you empathize with them. All those sorts of things that happen on a show like Love Island. Another thing is repetition. There's a kind of meme going on at the moment with a phrase that's repeated over and over again. It is what it is. It's a phrase that keeps being used. In fact, on the Aftersun show last night with Caroline Flack, they were talking about the fact that it's been used about 25 times. They're even counting it every time it's used. Repetition's another important thing when you're speaking. I'm not saying you've got to use the same phrase 23 times in a speech, but using the same phrase over and over again, getting your message across is really important. So it's about understanding popular culture, it's about relationship with the audience, it's about repetition, and most importantly, it's about getting a message across. The people who are going to win Love Island are the people who get their message across most effectively to the viewers, the people who are going to vote for them. So think, when you're watching these sorts of shows, whether it's Love Island or something else, what can I learn from it? Oh, and by the way, who's going to win Love Island? My money's on Amy and Curtis. All the best.